Check out carmarshal.com. The link is in the description. They help support us.
I'm gonna tell you something right now. I'm an investigator, Hollis. You're not finna talk to me,
nor
my deputy like that.
You, dude, really? What's going on, man?
Listen, you're not gonna talk to anybody like that, okay? You gonna either listen and be.
I heard what. I have to cut my dog's head off because the cop just told me to, or if not, I'm going to jail, y'all. That officer right there. And then when I told him I did not want to cut my dog's head off, he grabs me by the back of the damn shirt and slams me on my fucking truck because I'm cussing.
Yes, sir.
It's not against the law to cuss.
Hello? This is investigator Hollis, Cross County Sheriff. Right, I had talked to this thing, I called her, and I'm trying to get her subject out here to comply with the moving the dog. The dog bit somebody out here, and he refused to cut the dog head off. Right. He's not cooperating.
Now you're gonna have to give me a minute before I cut my fucking dog's head off. Or am I gonna go to jail like you fucking said?
Let me get a minute.
Motherfucker just tried to lock me up because I said I wasn't gonna cut my dog's head off.
You never said nothing about it.
Yeah, you did. Oh, hold on. What was it? Cussing?
We can be issued for disorderly conduct.
In my yard?
Yeah,
what am I disorderly? How am I
here? When you saying all these.
Well, then I won't be loud.
Okay, that's all. That's all he's asking.
Okay, I'll be quiet, but I can say motherfucker. I can say motherfucker.
You ain't gonna scream it out with all these
Okay,
kids can hear.
all right. I'll be quiet when I say it.
Would you want your kids hearing this from other people?
My kids just watched you shoot their fucking dog, dude.
Why did I have to shoot the dog? Because he come at me.
Okay.
The dog was not going to bite me.
Right. Again, I wasn't here. I don't know. I was at work, buddy.
Okay. You can ask your wife.
Your little prejudiced dude come out here with his damn attitude. He had an attitude whenever before he even talked to me. Right. Okay. Me and you were good.
You can ask your wife. The dog did charge me.
I understand.
She even stated, "I'm sorry for him doing that."
Oh, it's fine. That is what it is. But this sumbitch telling me I got to cut my dog's head off, or if I'm going to go to jail if I don't.
Did you listen to what he said afterwards? You didn't let him get done explaining, because she was explaining it to him. We don't know this process either. If you wouldn't have walked away and started cussing out loud and all that,
yeah,
told you
it's all my fault.
You could have.
Yeah.
You can carry the dog up there tonight and have them do it. Either you can do it or have them to do it.
Yeah.
But we cannot leave this scene until.
Well, get a knife. Let me get. You got a knife?
I can't do that.
Well, then what the fuck am I gonna do, buddy?
I have to carry. I reckon you have to carry it up there. That's all I can tell you. I don't know.
These
if it was my dog, I couldn't cut the head off either. But.
All right then. All right then. All right then. Y'all just heard that. That fucking prick over there.
No, that's my personal opinion.
He's a prick. That dude right there in that purple shirt with a little faggot ass fucking bow tie is a fucking prick.
Because you can't just leave the scene right now while this is going on.
I'm still in my yard. I haven't left no fucking word. That don't make no goddamn sense.
You're trying to walk away from us and go inside. While we're here trying to get this figured out.
Well, I'll get the fucking head to y'all tonight. Y'all get the head tonight.
That's all we're asking.
All right. You get the head. I want that sumbitch gone. I want him off my property. I own this.
Okay.
So I want him gone.
We have every legal right to be out here right
now. And when the sumbitch come at me and I got marks. I feel the shit. This sumbitch scratched my goddamn back. That's a prick. Right. That's a fucking prick. No, you did not.
Yes, I do.
For cussing, dude, really?
No, we got every legal right out here because of the situation that's going on.
Right, but to fucking come at me like that, dude, because I said some fucking cuss words.
Because you were screaming.
Y'all, I see how y'all shoot. Y'all some fucking pussy motherfuckers, boy. Oh. Fuck a goddamn cop.
Oh, Lordy.
Now, he's just waiting. He's finding anything he can goddamn. Fuck him. Y'all get the head. tell you what, hey, I'm gonna go inside, I'm gonna find a kitchen knife, and I'm gonna cut the fucking dog's head off, okay? So, do I have to, is it leaving the scene? Will this be considered leaving the scene?
Let him get back, he's talking to them, seeing what else we can do.
So, no matter what I do, I can't do a goddamn thing but stand here.
Stand there and wait like he said.
This fucker.
He is the investigator. Technically, he is my boss.
No, your boss is a fucking punk. I know them cameras are rolling.
Mine actually is not rolling.
Mine is. I got this.
Mine don't activate until my lights come on.
Y'all ain't about to damn fuck me in my own goddamn yard.
I ain't said nothing about fucking you. I ain't did not one thing to you.
You shot my dog.
Yeah, I had every legal right to shoot your dog.
Alright.
You can take that to court anything you want to.
It is what it is, buddy.
Because if any dog comes at me and tries to attack me, I'm going to lay it down. I will not get bit.
Y'all's,
that dog come at me twice.
I bet his tail was wagging and everything, and your pussy ass said, oh, boom. It's all good. It's all good.
Well, regardless, say your dog come at me and I put him down.
That's fine.
Because I had to.
It is what it is. That's beside the point. What I'm pissed off is how he just fucking come at me.
Don't be calling me a pussy because I had to put your dog down.
Well, you gonna arrest me for that too?
No, I'm just telling you.
All right.
I'm being professional with you. You're gonna be professional with me.
So what? Am I gonna go to jail if I don't?
No, but I'm telling you.
All right.
I have did nothing wrong to you. I haven't spoke unprofessionally to you, have I?
No, you've been very nice, and I'm sorry.
And I'm trying to calm you down.
I appreciate it, man. I'm just that when that somebody.
And I did not tell you first off. I'm sorry for having to shoot you down.
Yeah, I know you are, man. It's fine. It's just that when that prick put his hands on me, for abusing his power, I will cut that goddamn dog's head. I'll tell you what. No matter what I do, I can't do a goddamn thing but stand here.
Stand there and wait like he said.
Watch. Cops kill family's dog in front of kids. Force dad to cut its head off or go to jail. After Georgia cops entered a family's property and killed their dog in front of the kids, they then forced the father to cut the dog's head off. By Matt Agorist, December 3, 2017. Crawford County, GA. Horrifying video was submitted to the Free Thought Project this weekend showing two Georgia cops force a man to cut his own dog's head off because one of them had just shot it. The owner of the dog, Joe Nathan Goodwin, filmed the incident. The video shows that simply because Goodwin refused to cut off his dog's head that he was assaulted by a police officer and thrown down on the hood of his truck. Imagine for a moment, police officers coming onto your property, killing your dog in front of your children, and as you were grieving, they force you to remove its head. It is important to note that removing the head of an animal is standard procedure for health departments when testing an animal for rabies. However, this is supposed to be done by professionals who know what they are doing, not a dad who just watched his dog get killed. According to Goodwin, after two officers shot the dog, another officer, Hollis, in the purple shirt, showed up and demanded to see the shot records. Goodwin says that although he thinks the dog was current on his shots, he couldn't immediately produce them. That's when things turned south. Instead of simply waiting for Goodwin to produce the shot records, the officer in the purple shirt, clearly confused on how to handle the situation, began to demand that Goodwin cut off his head so they can test it. Advertisement. Naturally, Goodwin questioned this insanity and, like most people would have done in his position, he used choice words to express it. Never once, however, did Goodwin pose a threat or warrant the use of force that was applied to him. In fact, as the law states, Goodwin was in the right to refuse this unlawful order. Read more. Cop detains and beat a man in front of family. Whoops, wrong guy. I tell you what, says the officer as Goodwin refuses to remove his deceased dog's head. I will take you to jail and charge you. Charge me with what? Asks Goodwin. When I get there, I'll give you the charges, says the cop, clearly unable to cite a law that states a person must cut off their dog's head when told to do so by a police officer. What law did I break? Goodwin asks. We asking you to cut, remove the dog's head, the officer states as if this is some lawful order. After Goodwin refuses, using profanity, Hollis snaps. "I'ma tell you something right now. I'm Investigator Hollis. You're not gonna talk to me nor my deputy like that," says the officer before assaulting Goodwin and throwing him into his truck. At this point, the other deputy should have moved in to stop the attack, however, he stood by and did nothing. "We don't know this process either," says the deputy who claimed to be animal control earlier in the video. Police were on Goodwin's property when they say Goodwin's dog charged him and he was forced to kill it. Goodwin notes in the video below that his kids watched as the officer gunned down their dog. "If it was my dog, I couldn't cut the head off either," says the deputy, clearly showing how wrong this order was. "I will shoot any dog that comes my way," he said, noting, "Your dog come at me twice. I bet his tail was wagging and everything and your pussy ass did boom, it's all good," Goodwin said. Read more. Tired of being forced to pay for a broken system? Let police compete for our tax dollars. As the two officers fumble to do their jobs and try to figure out the law, they eventually force Goodwin to do the unspeakable. According to Georgia law, submission of brain tissue for testing must be coordinated with the environmental health section of the county health department and/or animal control agency. This clearly was not happening. To highlight the sheer ignorance and tyrannical nature of the officers trying to force a man to cut his dead dog's head off to test for rabies, they ignored the fact that this would also expose Goodwin to the disease. Would these officers have taken responsibility if Goodwin himself would have contracted rabies? Also, according to Georgia law, appropriate protective gear should be used when extracting specimens for laboratory submission to reduce exposure to potentially infectious material. This did not happen. Below is a video showing what happens when ignorance, violence, and authority mix. Sadly, the police won. They forced Goodwin to cut the head off of his dog and he filmed it. The video was too graphic for us to share here.
Hey Charlotte County, this is Charlotte County Cop Watch, and I wanted to explain what fair use is. You can use pieces of news articles if you're doing it for news reporting, you have commentary, and you're doing it for education purposes. So that's what fair use is, as you can see right here. Another reason why I wanted to make this video is to let you know I just joined with Patreon. A nice thing with Patreon, I make no money on YouTube. They took the money away years ago, and so this is another way to give, and it's a nice thing too because you can give monthly. You can give $1, $5, $10, whatever. I do 4 to 5 hours a day on trying to wake the sheeple up on how corrupt it is and different ways that you can fight the corruption. So Patreon is a way that you can do it, and then of course the old way is still there. Donate to Charlotte County Cop Watch with PayPal or credit card. So keep that in mind. 4 to 5 hours a day. I make no money, but the corruption happened to me and I'm sick of it, so I'm trying to wake people up. But my wife would love it if if we could get some help out there. There's 47,000 subscribers. Just think if each one of you subscribers just gave let's say actually yes, $1 a month. 47,000 subscribers gave $1 a month. That would be awesome. That's not going to happen. But anyways, that would be great if it did happen. But do the math in your head. Just think about it. Like I said, 4 to 5 hours a day. I get no money from YouTube. YouTube has gone nuts. You can't do anything anymore. They're taking the money away everywhere. So these are a couple different ways that you can still help out with all this time that I put in. And as you know, I'm in a special situation where, at least I can do it. 4 to 5 hours a day. We have a cleaning company during the day. That's what allows me to do this, and we're debt-free. So this is my hobby. I don't go fishing and all that other crap. I try to save the world. So help me out to make the wife happy, man. In fact, if you guys did give $1 a day, and there was 47,000 of you, and you did it, and each of you gave $1, and that was every month. Oh my God, yes, I could quit. I could start suing them. Another idea too that we have is, you know, if I got, you know, some funds, we could actually contact everyone that has been ticketed and or arrested and put in jail and start sending them postcards to let them know we're here, and to see if everything went all right, and if it didn't, find out their story. So we could even do more investigations and more lawsuits. Lawsuits take money. So just think about that. You know, 47,000 of you so far right now. You know, $1 a day. I mean, $1 a month on Patreon, or $5 a month Patreon, 10, 20, whatever. Just do the math in your head. Help out. This is a lot of work every single day. Thanks.